Ice Viking Samurai Woolen and Outlanders. My name's Nebula, and today I want to go over some of the newest things we have found for Paw Patrol. I'm going to keep it this clear and concise because it's just a few things I'm only going to go over very quickly, just in terms of new sub-series stuff, new pipeline design reveals, and rounding it off with some third movie developments, believe it or not. So let's just get into it. Starting with the new sub-series developments, just a small thing to start is that we do have a new image to show off Rescue Wheels. Just a small thing showing their new vehicles, i.e. the monster trucks, which I'll admit I think looks pretty cool. But one of the big things regarding new sub-series is this, which are images that were found by someone in the fandom, and it shows not only a giant snowmobile resembling a vehicle from what came from like Ultimate Rescue or something, but a logo image leaking called Mountain Rescue. Now, as to what this is, it hasn't been confirmed, but I'm going to guess we'll see something for it soon, only because it looks like it's getting underway in terms of what it could be for this year. Not just that, but I'd say that because of a leaked info from a few months ago. It said an Everest 44-minute special, which may suggest an Everest TV movie. I'm on the mindset it probably could be for a sub-series though, but I don't really mind. But personally, I'd be fine with whatever way it is, but I can't say for certain which one it will be. But I'm happy regardless Everest is finally getting a real chance to shine, especially after Tracker got his own full-on sub-series recently with Jungle Pups. On the subject of stuff getting time to shine, this is an image that has been shown around in the last few days, and it shows Chase, Marshall and Sky in some brand new gear with the new pipeline animation. Overall, I do like how both Marshall and Sky look. The extra detail does look good for them. The fur is obviously one thing that I'm really pleased with, and I've already critiqued Chase a couple months ago, so there's no need, but I'll say that he still looks fine. On the point of the gear, it's been revealed that it's going to be involving some sort of new air patrol sub-series, if that makes sense. Nothing confirmed, it's just that's the implication from the images we see, plus there's these posters going around as well. So, I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm glad it's not just like redesign of gear for an old thing already. Nice to know it is something real. And finally, we have some new third movie news. The first big thing is that we have confirmation on a new pup that should, / will probably, be joining the team like Liberty in the first movie. The proof of this comes from this statement right here from Larissa Mayer Casting, giving info on this new pup, Dexter. Now, I'm not going to go into full detail on him, but as you can see, the info here goes over like a lot of it. But the main point is that he's a creative inventor, he's a daredevil, sorry, and he uses a wheelchair to get around. So, basically, in my mind, a triple fusion of Daring Danny X, Cody Gizmodi, and Rex. But for the movie universe, that makes sense. And I personally am more intrigued by the fact that it says uses a wheelchair to get around, implying that he actually doesn't have a choice, as yes, Rex uses a wheelchair, but what he says here in this clip from the very first Dino Rescue episode.
Cool wheels, dude! Thanks! I use them to get around!
Implies that he chooses to use that because it makes him go faster, which does distinguish him from to Dexter and vice versa in this case. The final thing to discuss is that Paw Patrol 3 has now been given a confirmed release date of July 31st, 2026, which is a nice middle point for the year. It's just after June, obviously, and it's an end to the month, July, so that's a good way to round it off, in my opinion. It may be 2 years away, but I'm sure we can manage. Knowing the release date does make it a bit better. Anyways, that wraps up everything new in this case. It'll be a little while before we hear any more movie news and updates, but I'm okay with that, and I'll make sure to update you on any new developments related to this mountain rescue as well, as it's got me a lot more intrigued. And no, before anyone worries, I'm not done doing Paw Patrol videos. I plan to do them for at least a little while. I'm going to do them for as long as I can. Anyways, that is all for now. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and this is Nebula out. See you all.